Hi, you guys. Leanne Holitza here at the Healing Studio. Thanks for joining me. I am grateful, as always, to have you on with me. Some of you have played the game before. You know to type in "me please" into the comment to get a card. We'll be hanging out together for about 30 minutes, and I will get to as many cards as I can get to. Got a few different streams coming in. The hack of this whole thing is if you go to my YouTube channel and subscribe and then hit the bell, because YouTube lets you comment a little bit earlier. So a lot of the people you'll see are coming in from YouTube first. So my list is a little different than the list maybe you'll see, but I'm coming to you. Okay. So for example, Ashley and Maria and Gina, you guys are at the bottom of the list, believe it or not, even though I know we're just getting started, but I'm coming as fast as I can. Okay. Couple of announcements. Let's see. We had this Friday I have the Light Council Live where I talk to the Light Council. Basically, I'm on the same page as you, as I have no idea what's going to come out, but I'm just channeling. We have the guides coming up in October where we do group readings with the guides. That's always entertaining too and unexpected. Sound healings, group healings, Reiki shares, all that stuff still going on. And we're coming up to the end of the year. So there's an intentions and affirmations class that comes up in December for 2024. Believe it or not, we're talking about that. We are coming into the end of the year, which means we are coming into the reflection of like the last 90 days that have happened and then going into the next 90 days. For whatever reason, the ancestors are playing today. We've got Seraphonite crystal to help support us in that, which is basically helping us release stuck patterns of health and behavior that comes from our family line. And I'm using Amanda Ellis's ancestral healing spray for us all today. For the private readings for your Me Please cards, we're going to use the secret language of color cards. And this is how you know it's unscripted and live. I don't even know how to hold the box right side up. So we're going to use that for the private readings, but right now, first we're going to do our weekly check-in and then our 1, 2, 3 for where we start the personal readings. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. The week starts off with a little acceptance energy. It is what it is. And, sometimes this can be to me, this card is like the Princess and the Pea card. There's like one thing that's really bugging you and you're super sensitive, and it's because that's just who you are, as you're a sensitive person. And sometimes it just requires that you accept that pebble is there for a minute and everything else is okay. So you're focusing on what is okay. Helper card for the week. Okay, joy whenever you can. Okay, so doing things to make yourself feel joyful, actively seeking joy, laughing when you can, being really open, feeling into it, obviously authentically, not forcing it. Okay. Okay, end of the week, we're kind of out of balance. We're trying to still find our harmony, but this action of just being in balance is trying to come through. We're trying to learn to integrate balance a little bit better every day. So that sounds like that this week we are actually moving into a little bit more smooth energy, which is really good because I know it's been a little rough. Hopefully this week plays out the way it says it will. All right, let's do 1, 2, 3s. So this is where, if you're watching live, this is the start of your reading and you're going to pick 1, 2, 3. If you're watching later and you're listening later, this is your message. You can tune in and find what your message will be. I always tell you guys, the guides come together. They lump their people together. They come together. The messages build on each other. So even if somebody else is getting a reading, oftentimes it's also for you. So listen if you can. Okay. So here we go. We're going to start with 1, 2, or 3. Feel into your heart. Feel into your energy. Which number is for you? Okay. All right. Those of you who picked 1, we're starting with Rose, which is attracting a relationship. So if you're already in a relationship, it's going to be a week to focus on that singular relationship, that person that's most important to you, that single person, or the 2 single people that are the most that are part of your intimate circle. This is what you're focusing on. If you don't have a relationship, this week would be a good week and you want one, this would be a good week to focus on that. All right. If you pick 2, you got Amber, which is awaken your creativity. Okay, so this is basically asking for you to use that second chakra energy, that passion energy. Now we're always building on those first 3 cards. So if this card is coming up for you, what this is saying is some of your joy might be your creativity. Okay, so seek out creative joy. And if you picked 3, you've got green, which is revitalize your nervous system. Okay, so this could be because it's been really rough for a lot of people. There's a lot of people in crisis. There's a lot of drama going on for a lot of people. This green card, if you picked 3, could be a time for you to step away from that. Go find some joy. Go find some peace. Okay, all right, let's get started. All right, Rob, you made it to the top of the list again. All right. You got to track success. Okay. So red color. So this is asking you, what does success mean? Especially in the next 90 days. Okay. What does success mean to you? What kind of success are you attracting to yourself? Are you attracting successful relationships, successful finances, successful health, all of the above, whatever? Just really do some intentional work and celebrate what you've already achieved in that realm. And then let that celebration of what is attract more of that. Okay. I love the phrase, yes, thank you, more please. All right, Kimberly, for you this week. All right, you got blue, which is activate your healing power. I think you've been getting this kind of message. How can you heal yourself? Now, your hands are super awesome healing tools, you guys. You can use your hands to heal anything you'd like. Okay, so if you need a little bit of extra healing, give yourself awareness to the fact that you can literally use your hands to activate healing. You can do it for other people. Sometimes even just your touch is an activation of healing. So this energy, I'm really getting hands energy for you, but I'm also seeing what's distracting you from your own abilities to be using your healing powers, and maybe see if those distractions can be acknowledged and released. Okay. Nicole and Seth. Nicole, time to lighten up. It's a pretty specific message. I get this message quite a bit because I get really serious and like how, even though I know this is an illusion, it's like, it's kind of an intense illusion, right? So this card is asking you, how can you bring more harmony into your life? How can you bring more lightness, especially with that joy card coming in? Where can you celebrate, like, the gentle cup of tea on your backyard, your listening to the birds, having fun, listening to giggles, whatever it is. Okay. Seth, your focus for the week is Pearl, which is strengthen your connection to the divine. So you're being asked to trust and not to dismiss that the divine energies are trying to help you to see what's truly there for you, what your life truly could be about. If you try to put down the cynicism and the like do it yourself energy and like surrender. Just a little bit more of that surrender. Okay, eat 100 foods, Bahar and Reese. Okay, Karen, orange. Nurture yourself this week, okay? So 3 most important actions that you can take this week to be nurturing to yourself and bringing that joy in. Okay, so this is all about you this week, all about nurturing. What feels nurturing? Bahar, your focus is rejoice and lighten up. Okay, so your focus is how can you achieve the goal of rejoicing in your life, of being proud of what's happening, what's going on, what your legacy is getting built into. This is going to be your focus for the week as energies lighten up. Okay, Reese, you've got aqua, which is experience peace and calm. Okay, so just time to just relax. This week seems like it's promising to be a little calmer. I'm kind of excited about this. So the more you celebrate your life, the more you kind of let yourself be in the calmness and not always need drama to celebrate, the more harmony you can have. So just kind of be in awareness of that. Okay. Oh, sorry. I was going on to Miranda without telling her. Miranda, your card is purple. You're going to have some deep mental clarity this week. Okay. So for you, the deep mental clarity means that you are able to sit yourself down and say, I am going to let my mind be clear. I'm going to be in communication with myself, and I'm going to let the stories stop and the clarity come. Okay. So focusing a lot on just like meditation and mindfulness and slowing that mind down. Okay, Mountain River, you got be persistent. Keep going. You're on the right track. There's things coming. Just don't take your foot off the gas. Learn what you did in the last 90 days that worked and what didn't, and do the next 90 days basically persisting in the things that worked. Okay. Tiff, you got plum, which is overcoming your challenges. So this is like, how can I love myself in my challenge? How can I be there and recognize, yes, I feel like this is like never going to end. Sometimes those challenges feel like that, right? And you're just letting yourself get into awareness where you're just calming it into a space where you can, you can let the challenge just kind of be what it is and not what it's been and what it's become. Okay. So just focusing on maybe stopping the story and jumping over it. Tanya, you got purify your body. Okay. So some time to spend working with, some extra help, bringing in that yellow. By the way, you guys can use these color cards to literally visualize drenching yourself in the color. That actually will help you use the energy in a way that's helpful. Okay, so purifying your body. So you can use the yellow. You could add some lemons into your life. Those kinds of things just to kind of give your body a little bit extra support this week. Eat 100 foods as asking for Jenny. Okay, Jenny's also focusing on mental clarity, clarifying the mind, letting the mind settle, be mindful, and be clarified. Okay. Heidi, you got mauve, which is enjoy clear hearing. Okay. So this is a good time to let yourself be aware that your guides are trying to talk to you, that your energies and your spirit is trying to talk to you. So actually listening to the nature, listening to, inspirations, listening to music, listening to things like that gets you kind of purified. Okay. All right, Carrie, you're going to focus this week on peach, which is inhale the breath of life. Okay. So mental blocks, mental fears, using the peach color to breathe in some gold help, some peach help, and let the blocks blow out when you blow out. Okay. So using your breath this week. Okay. As your assistance to letting things go. Okay. Just breathe. Robin, Jordan, and Austin. Robin, you're lightening up too. Okay. So improve your relationship with feeling lighter and rewarding yourself when it's time and celebrating when it's time and not just always having your heads down in the seriousness. Jordan, you're going to do some inner child work this week and have some fun. So just like that joy card at the beginning, playfulness, give yourself whatever your inner child wants, and make yourself feel good this week in those silly ways, simple and silly. Austin, okay, third time's the charm for this one. Purple, developmental clarity. So I'm going to go ahead and read the little prayer from the book just to kind of give us all, since this is for all of us, but Austin, mindfulness, slowing down, that kind of thing. Okay. All right. So for all of us, thank you for making it third time's the charm. Divine Spirit, please install thoughts and feelings of clarity, peace, and gratitude, purifying the mental negativity. Okay. All right. Kelly and Matthew. Kelly, you're going to work on attracting success like Rob is. This is really kind of what's inspiring you. What's bringing energy to your heart. What do you want to magnetize into your life? This is the week to focus on that. Okay. And maybe even just like 3 of the most important steps to take to action your success this week. Okay. All right, Matthew, you got burgundy, which is awaken your passion. When we do things that are passion projects, it's more sustainable because we just have like so much juice and our spirit just really sings with it. And so this week you're being asked to just go where you're passionate and let that passion fuel you. Okay. And if you don't know what you're passionate about right now, then just kind of ask yourself what's important to you, and then ask to be shown how you can be passionate about being those things being important. Janelle, you've got magenta. Connect to your deepest inner knowing. Okay, so combined with that mental clarity card and the joy card and the acceptance card that we got this week, this card is basically saying meditate, pay attention to the depth, pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to, what's being offered to you to just kind of integrate what you've already learned. Okay. Donnie, okay, fourth time's a charm. They're doubling down on this one. I'm also hearing that you guys, this would be a good week to look into programs or training or something, to read a book or do something to help infuse some new ways of looking at things. So this card is saying, clarify your mind, but also like do something different with your mind. Okay. Diane, you've got black, which is find richness from the dark night. Now, this can be a message about putting your kind of goddess energy into place too. The black can be the night sky, which is just to pause and don't do anything and just see what's there and what's being revealed by the pause. Okay. All right. Blossoming lotus. Got red, which is free yourself from pain. So you can run that red energy through and, kind of, again, I'm hearing from your guides what's the important next step to take to kind of keep moving in this process of removing the pain from your life and transmuting it or alchemizing it into strength and resilience. So give yourself a chance to do that. All right, Kalina. You are working with rainbow energy. Fun. Connect your fairies and nature. So this is definitely getting outside, being aware that the magical unseen helpers are waiting for an assignment. Go out and give them some instructions, especially when it comes to that joyful space, asking for help and see what comes. Janice, you also got red and free yourself from pain. So if you have actual pain in your body, you literally can run or think of red going to that spot in your body. And, this is really, an intention to let yourself be free. And also to just notice where sometimes we accidentally tell stories about our pain and that keeps it sticking around. Okay. So watch out for that. Christy, you're going to overcome your challenges this week. Okay. So your plum card, it's asking you, what is your number one goal right now? What is your number one challenge? What would it feel like to know that it's already almost over and that you can actually move on? This week would be a good week to focus on that. Kira, you've got some gold. You're attracting abundance. So whatever that means for you, sometimes abundance is just like more free time or more playtime or more of something that makes you feel abundant in life. So just kind of let yourself magnetize to the gold energy. And Finn, you got amber, which is similar to gold, but awaken that creativity. Okay. Work on those stories, work on those things, those creative projects you've got going on. If you picked that 2 in the beginning, it's doubling down with that message. Okay. All right, Courtney, you got yellow and purify your body too. Okay. So this is very much asking you to, be in harmony with your body. Try and see where your body maybe is feeling a little overloaded with your energies. And then, kind of give yourself a space where you can give your body a break, kind of like let it get purified. All right. All right. Taryn and Eli. Taryn, you've got violet energy, which is create a balanced life. Okay. So this is very much about asking for you to pay attention to where the balance is, especially when it comes to that joy and that acceptance of energy at the beginning. So really be paying attention and to where imbalance is showing you where you could pay attention to bringing more balance. Eli, you're working on Jade, which is take action. This week is an action week for you, which actually, it would be a good week to be action because the energies are so similar and calmer. So we'll just, put that out there. It's time, whatever you've been thinking about taking action, or if it comes as opportunity to take action, this is a week to do it. Kimberly, you've got lilac, which is strengthen your faith. Okay. So, I mean, that's pretty straightforward, but, also be inspiring yourself this week with your own faith. Okay. So look for signs, ask for signs. They're coming. They're supporting you. Don't let up on that. Gina, Tangerine, be spontaneous and have fun. I feel like this message has come to you before. So time to just really not have plans, just do things because, and giving yourself an opportunity to let yourself, get off the hamster wheel sometimes, Okay. CC. You got orange, which is nurture yourself. Second time we've seen that. So you're the priority this week. Nurturing yourself is the priority. What does that mean? What does that feel like? Give yourself an opportunity to do that. We're in that Libra time right now, which Libras love balance. We're about to enter the Libra time. And they love Libra. Libras love balance. We are in it. I just had to remind myself what the date was. Yep. All right. Patty. Your focus on the week is green, which is revitalize your nervous system. If you picked 3 at the beginning, it's doubling down. Revitalizing your nervous system means avoiding stress, going out into nature, seeing where there is opportunity for restoration. Give your nervous system a chance to breathe. Lisa, you got Pearl. Strengthen your connection to the vine. Okay, so again, any feeling of cynicism or rejection or abandonment from the divine, this is your sign that that's not happening. You are very protected. Give it over to us. Let us help you. Hannah, you got 2 cards. Oh, and Hannah's bringing the 3rd time's the charm for the pearl. So for all of us, surrender a little bit. Let the universe do its job with you. And for you, you got tangerine and having fun too. Have some faith. Connect to the divine, be spontaneous. Let the spontaneousness strengthen your connection. Okay. Natalie, you got also find the richness from the dark night. Okay. Goddess energy, pausing, just being yourself. Let yourself be in a place of just kind of reflection this week. Okay. Carly, you've got lavender, body, mind, and soul connection. Okay, so this week is a week for working through the connection spaces. Now, the 3rd time's the charm is the divine connection, so surrender, and the mind clarity. So you combine that with your lavender, and you're really going to work on the mind connecting back to the original soul intentions. So whatever that feels like for you, whatever work that is, that's going to be your main focus. Sam, okay, 3rd time's the charm for the lighten up. So we've all got this one now too. Chill, just chill. Everybody's been really amped, that's for sure. Okay, here's your little prayer. Ready? I give myself permission to lighten up and experience ease in my body, mind, and soul. All right, I'm going to also read the pearl one because we got that one 3rd time. All right, this one is Divine Spirit, I ask you to surround me with your healing light. Please strengthen my connection to the divine and allow me to feel connected to your love and light. All right, nice. So I'm liking this week, you guys. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see what happens here. All right, Gina, you got orange. All right, so nurture yourself. This is the 3rd time's the charm on this one too. All right, so we'll get our little book out, but this is focusing on making yourself a priority, okay? I'm beautiful, divine being who deserves to be nurtured, cared for, and supported. I am now willing to receive care, gentleness, and the kindness of others. Oh, isn't that nice? We love to get the kindness of others. All right, keep going here. Boop, 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 boop. Maria, finally got you. Hopefully you're still hanging out there. All right, Maria, allow flow and synchronicity into your life. Okay, so coral. Now it's funny because that tangerine is one we've seen, and that was allow fun. This is flow, and just like letting yourself change course when you need to. Don't fight it just because the plans have changed. It's okay. All right, Ashley, you bring in the 4th time of nurture yourself. Okay. Asking for help is what I'm hearing for you, okay? And for some of you out there, asking for help to see where you're not nurturing yourself, where you could nurture yourself further. Asking for help to see how you can bring yourself into alignment more with the priority of you. Aaron, you've got indigo, improve your vision. Okay, so this is very much saying that you have some truths and your intuition wants you to see it. It's sometimes it's hard to see because we don't want to see what's there, but it's okay to just let yourself be aware that your intuition is guiding you and improve your connection with that. Okay. Cynthia, you got the third time's a charm for us with the green, revitalize your nervous system. All right, so let me read the little thingy, but this is basically about learning to hang up stress. Divine intelligence, please assist me to release all pressure and stress from my heart and nervous system and fill me up with the healings of revitalizing green light. Again, this can be an act where you just visualize it and actually just do it for yourself. We'll do it for everybody now. We'll just do a little green through the nervous system. Okay, hopefully receiving that will bring everybody down kind of more into that alignment of their manifestation fields. Andrea, you're working on focusing on that primary relationship. If you picked one at the beginning, it's doubling down. If you didn't, then this is your little reminder. Focus on your primary, and that will help strengthen your feeling of safety and security and love, which will infuse your manifestation energies with more. Fifth time we've seen this, Stephanie. Okay. Purple, developmental clarity. Mind, you guys, obviously the big focus is clearing your mind. Maybe every single day, start off with just a little mini meditation, clearing before you put everything in. Okay. All right. Astrid, your focus. Watermelon. Have fun with your inner child. Your inner child maybe was a little too reined in, and maybe it now has some freedom to be a little more playful. The playfulness oftentimes has the wisdom of the original soul intention too. So play around with your inner child this week. Okay. All right, Carolyn. Okay, you got pink. So let love in. That's what this pink is saying. So give yourself an opportunity to say to yourself, wherever love is available, I let it in. Because sometimes actually love is sent to us in ways that maybe the person intends to love us, but it comes across kind of harshly, or, a little bit more in a way that doesn't feel like you can let it in. But it's like, only let the love in and let the rest of it just kind of, All right. Mountain River is announcing the Reiki 1 and 2 at the Healing Studio coming up. So that's another thing to look into if anybody's been on the fence about getting Reiki certified. Okay, now is the time. So you can Reiki your food and stuff too. All right. I am to the end of the list of me pleases. I know it comes out like a fire hose. I go really fast anyways. But if you're hanging out and you haven't done the me please, there's still a minute and a half left. I'll throw a card for my husband, who often is listening. He's not today, but I'll throw it anyway, because he's watching the Bronco game. At least I would guess that he is. All right, he's got a third time a charm for us. I knew I needed to throw in for him, even though he's not watching. All of us overcome your challenges. Here's your little prayer for that. Connect to the divine, connect to your joy, clear your mind, rejuvenate your nervous system, and overcome your challenges. Here's your little thing. Divine Spirit, please use Plum Ray to guide me through any challenges I may experience with ease, grace, and softness. All right. Well, that's nice. All right. Once again, we used this deck today and my Yantra deck. We got the Seraphonite on board and the Ancestral Healing Spray. This stuff, I've been using it a bunch. I have no idea why the ancestors want to work so much right now, but I think that they're just a lot of problems we're facing at this moment are ancestral created. It wasn't something we did. My kids keep saying that. My boys keep saying, I'm getting persecuted for problems I didn't create. Yeah. Okay. So we maybe need our ancestors to help us. And I feel like that's something we could all be kind of intending to just offer healing to all of us at this time so that whatever repairs can be made in a quick and easy way are done. So, all right, you guys, go have an amazing week. I will talk to you later.